Phil Collins?
That would be Phil Collins.
Wait, do the song Phil Collins did.
It was an ominously sunny afternoon. As the clock struck an eerie 3:30, the beads of sweat cascading down my temples indicated I was moments away from my impromptu meeting with the notorious far-right, alt-right, grand Nazi vessel virgin of the Uber clan, Lauren Southern. As I slowly approached her, I could feel the atmosphere around me getting dark and intolerant. I anxiously pulled up an unappealing bar stool and sat next to Southern at a rather feeble table whose pocked and tarnished rosewood surface had a grizzled wisdom to it which seemed to scream at me, "No, don't do it! Your family will die!" Though I didn't quite ignore the table's fevered warnings, I elected to push on through and face the nightmare visage I had come so far to meet. With caution, I struck up a conversation, dreading to imagine where the train of debaucherous subjects might lead.
Wait, are you filming?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't take still photos. I like things to move.
Neither of us raped each other, just,
Not as of yet, no.
not as of yet.
Neither of us have consented to being raped, so to speak.
All I could do was freeze, in petrified horror. Why, before I could even catch my breath, Southern was going on an endless, aggressive tirade about rape. Rape this, rape that, rape everything. It was already apparent that I had found myself swimming in rape. Like a single drop of water in a river made of crocodiles. How did we get here? Who allowed such madness to grow in its crannies? With all my strength, I dug down deep and plunged into this doomed fissure at the mouth of the river Styx.
At some point, neither of us will be doing a stupid face. I'll try and find that one frame where we both look like we're not drunken morons.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a little alcohol.
Yeah.
Couple alcohols.
We came here to advocate for journalistic ethics, but we mainly got drunk.
I could feel my spine quivering like a sealed warren full of suffocating rabbits. What had I walked into? A den of wife-beaters, no less, wife-beating their way through their privileged lives. I pressed on with the tangible fear that Southern may well start wife-beating me at any moment. Is there any sickness of which this fascist witch is incapable?
And now we're going to watch two journalistic ethics proponents play with stuffed animals in the mid-evening while drunk, like good adults.
As predicted, I was already being grievously assaulted with an otter. I endeavored to put on a brave face in the toxic radiance of this bestial rape scene, and did my best to fight back against the patriarchal monster of the alt-right.
I cannot hear you.
Okay, never mind. I should check around the end of this.
Make your way
Thoroughly
around.
mutually raped by now, I think. She's not done raping me with an otter yet.
I'm not responsible.
Show me on the badger where they touched you.
They touched me all over the badger. All over.
I glanced up so as to spare my eyes this terrifying scene, and as I did so, a perturbing observation dawned on me. I was in a room filled exclusively with straight white cis men. Not a woman in sight, not a trace of a transsexual or a bisexual, let alone any black contribution, not even to speak of the Latinx community, completely absent. What was I doing? How did I find myself in this whitewashed den of Aryan purity? What was wrong with my mind?
You need to make this face. You need to try and do that face. We both identify as these creatures, so when people walk in the space behind me, it's actually like sexual harassment because they're touching my invisible tail.
Exactly.
We should just start identifying as like leaders in the social justice movement. Like I can identify as Randy Herford.
Needless to say, I had no idea what she was talking about at this point. Something to do with her nefarious plans to commit identity theft and file false claims of sexual harassment. Lauren Southern is a truly, truly bad person. simply the baddest. The things she says are positively hideous. The things she says are just astonishingly strange and ghastly. And she has nothing of interest to say. So don't listen to her.
I take it all back. All gamers are misogynists.
And racists.
Yeah.
And homophobes.
It felt like a hollow victory to get her to admit this truth. I suspected insincerity.
I can't have a political career after this. I mean, it's already over.
As you can see, this is the real reason Lauren Southern quit.
Ever tried a vodka dip tampon up the ass? Quickest way to get
I've
drunk.
heard good things.
Quickest way to get
No,
drunk.
have you tried a vodka dip?
I will let you use your imagination then.
So tampon ass enema. Tampon ass enema. Tampon ass enema.
She said naughty words while holding a stuffed animal. Case closed. Career over. BTF homo. Good thing this didn't take a fucking hour to say. That's how you hit peace, fam. If it's boring as fuck, you're doing it wrong. Mic drop.
If there are any best bits, we'll find them. I think we'll get 2 seconds of footage. It'll be an awesome 2 seconds.
Okay, that's enough.
Nice. I've been Dr. Random Campus. This has been Lauren Southern. This has been the weirdest piece of footage possibly taken in the history of mankind.
I don't even know.
Journalistic ethics, everyone.
I've never met her.
Hashtag journalism. I withdraw consent to this footage.
Oh man.
And
Well, I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
If you upload it, it's rape.